like I'm Yangani, and right now I'm in Ottawa. Woohoo! So just woke up, just chilling. Today we'll be going to a barbecue and a called out music concert. So it should be exciting, should be fun, and I'm going to take you along. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to share from today's devotion that me and the person I'm visiting did, and it was from First Kings chapter 5, the story of Naaman. So Naaman was like a high in rank soldier of Syria, but he was a leper, so he had like a but in his life, irrespective of the high placing that he was. And for us nowadays, that represents sin or whatever. Yeah, when you get called to greet people. But anyway, so Naaman was a king, high ranking. In our days right now, it'd be like everything's going on good in your life, but there's a but. That is, just because all things are good doesn't mean that you still don't need a relationship with God. But that's not even what wowed me for this story, because I've heard this story multiple times. And so there was this maid in the house, and she spoke to her mistress, and then it wasn't what the first thing is like, it wasn't even the mistress that like went to the king, but somebody went to the king and they told him. Then not to the king, rather to Naaman. Naaman went to the king because even though he was a leper and was probably ostracized, he had like a lot of favor with the king. The king sent Naaman and a letter to the king of Israel, because Naaman was a king of Syria. King of Israel saw this and was like, this man is trying to fight war. So the thing is that like when they tell this story, they always jump to the fact where Naaman went to Elijah, but there's a whole king part and it's hilarious. So the king was like, this man is trying to find war, so he rents his clothes. He's worried sick, obviously, because Syria has been like, oppressing Israel. So because even the maid was from Israel. Anyways, so because he was worried sick, somebody now went to go and tell Elijah that the king is stressed out. So Elijah now said, don't worry, just bring the man to me. And then Elijah told him to go dip in Jordan, and Naaman went to go dip. Well, he didn't want to at first, and another servant advised him that just go and do it. So he now went to go and do it, and he was healed. There was the cure. But the main lesson that everybody points out is the maid was the so then that we should be like the lady and preach Christ wherever we go. But as I said, the thing that hit both of us is that Naaman didn't go directly, he actually went to the king. And the king's reaction is so funny, but also like how a lot of us Christians react to it, but people in general, human nature. When we get stressed, we just start acting out, and as Christians we even forget God. But the king had a whole resource. He had the prophet, and he would have known how big the prophet was, but that's not what came to mind. What came to mind is just all the dangers. And so then it's good to remember that we have resources in prayer and people. And then the other lesson that was pretty interesting was that like Naaman was just getting advice from servants. The first person that recommended the prophet of Israel was a servant. It was the maid. And then the person that even convinced him to go into Jordan was also a servant. And it shows that like we as a big man, all he had around him were servants. And it would make sense because leprosy would make people like ostracize you and stuff, but he still surrounded himself with strong people. So it's good to surround yourself with strong people so that even when you're not so strong, they can build and encourage you, right? And Naaman, another lesson was like Naaman was still going on, like he had leprosy, which even it's a pretty draining disease, especially in those times, both mentally and like physically. But man was still working. Man still had like favor with the king, even favor with God. And it also shows that like you might not have like a relationship with God, but like his mercy can sometimes allow you to enjoy good favors and good blessing, but he still expects you to fix that part of your life that is not fixed. Anyways, lots and lots of lessons from this Naaman Devo, but I'm just gonna stop here and go help purely prep with the barbecue stuff. We're making puff puff, so Let's go. So busy. We've just been all around trying to prep. See, this is full. The booth is full. We're going to park for barbecue. So I'm really excited because I get to see a park in Ottawa and go around. But yeah, it's been so busy. That's why I didn't check in. But I'm excited. And Purity makes this amazing smoothies. The best. If you ever come to Purity's house, access me this one. It's the best. The best. That's like my second cup. But yeah, see y'all around the place.
The next ride onto Fisher Avenue, Ottawa Regional Road 69.
Purity, how you feel? And she's the main organizer of this whole like huge picnic. How you feeling about your accomplishments? Oh, Purity! What happened? Oh my god, something bit me. Weird. Like I can't see it. Oh my god. It's hurting. Yeah, it's a what part? I think I don't know. There's a sting. Oh, it's a bee. Where's the bee? It's right there. It's flying on the ground. You know it's bees.
Beautiful in your town with no makeup. You collect those things that pin up and throw them away. That's why they tell us to wake up. I don't come here to come tap the song because this one not be bobo. It's a cast of bread upon the living waters. And when I do so, when I come see I'm not jumbo. You just have to say you go occupy space. Baba, we will not come here to do anything. We are just grateful. We are grateful for amazing grace. You will sing it together, say, we won't when I hold your hand, you're still there of my hand. Not part of my soul. You know they break my heart. I'll sing about your mercy, sing about your grace. Now you gave us.
Just finished evangelism. It was really good. I was walking with Joy and just talking and praying and stuff, and I'm finally eating. It's food. Please, my sister. Hallelujah. You met the souls out there.
Yes, I'm attracted.
Yes, me too. We finished ours though. Hallelujah.
I'm so happy.
Yes. Wow.
I love the energy.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Rain is falling. All of a sudden there's a thunderstorm warning that just came. It's horrible, but not really. We're all under the tree. The rain stopped for a bit and it was a really great time with the thieves, but I've got to go earlier than my friends to go to the Called Out concert because I paid for the meet and greet. So let's go. I'm trying to get an Uber and then I should be there for like a bit after 5. The concert was the time starts by 5, but yeah, we'll see how we make it. No, a lot of people came out and then it just rained.